5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Paperhats Season 4! Woo! Yeah! Let's go.
Oh, absolutely.
All right, it's time.
Oh my gosh. First
living up
loot
here?
chest of the season. I got an enchanted golden apple. Welcome in, folks. My name is Dr. Jankovic, and you'll see that I am eating melon, and that's not by mistake. It is that time again. We are on Season 4 of Paperhats. We're running 1.20.1. The new update, of course. We have all the pretty cherry stuff. As always, a brand new season means a brand new world, and right now I'm standing in the community area. We have just some chests thrown down and some basic supplies that all of us can get together and have everything. Beyond that, we have a lot going on. Over there is a public smeltery and tax base. And then just beyond here is my base. And here it is. This is my base, at least for now. Home sweet home. And we're not actually going to have a proper, starter base. I'm not going to build a house or anything. I want to spend my time building a few things for the spawn area. I want to try to get some paths down pretty soon, and I just want to make this general area look good because I don't want to waste any time. I have a main base that I have very, very many plans for, bigger than anything I've ever done, to be honest with you, and I'm a little bit nervous that I'm not actually going to finish it this season, but we're going to see how far we get on it. But let's go ahead and address what's obvious here. I do have a full set of enchanted diamond armor. I do have a resource pack that makes my helmet invisible, but I've got a full set, and that's because I stayed up nearly all last night grinding away at our zombie grinder that I found in the first hour of the server. All you have to do is follow this really long staircase that I made all the way down to diamond level and iron level, and I have decorated this little room. Over here, you can chop away at your zombies, and then I've got a full enchanting setup. Really, really handy here. It makes for a pleasant experience, and there's no mobs down here. I've spawn-proofed it best I could, so it's a nice little area. So far, I don't have a ton of supplies, but I'm a little bit set up. I've got some extra diamonds. I've got some copper and iron and gold and a little bit of redstone. I don't think I'm going to need redstone for a while. And then, of course, I have my junk chest, and I have been very lucky with my adventures. I found 3 enchanted golden apples. I was a very, very lucky person this season. When I found that zombie spawner below ground here, I opened the first loot chest of Season 4 of Paperhats, and there happened to be 1 enchanted golden apple in there. Later on, I went to the Deep Dark in the Ancient City. I've never raided one of those before, and quite frankly, I'm not happy to go back. That was terrifying. But I was able to loot a few chests, and I was able to get really lucky and find 2 more enchanted golden apples. So I don't know what I'm going to do with them. One of them is going to be a banner pattern, and I'll give that to whoever does banners on the server. I've never enjoyed doing banners, nor do I know how to do them, so it's better served with somebody else, of course. And now that you're all caught up, let's go ahead and talk about plans for this episode. That's right, we are in the Nether. Now, we haven't really progressed the Nether much at all. We were able to find 3 bastions with the help of Victor Des 22 on the server.
Oh, oh no.
This is a very, very dangerous Nether. I wish it had been a warp forest, but no. We got a giant crimson forest right next to a soul sand valley, so it's going to be a fun Nether this year. Now, fortunately, what we've decided on is putting a Nether hub either on the roof or Y115. So, just to be safe, what I'm going to do this episode is I'm going to get our spawn portal up to Y level 115, because I think that's what we decided on. If not, we can just make access to the roof and it'll be all the same. So let's talk about our game plan here. In order to get a Nether portal up to Y115, we have to do a few things. First of all, we have to remember that the first portal of a Minecraft world is always incorrect. Secondly, we do have to decide where we want the overworld portal. It's going to be up there somewhere because that's closer to where we spawned into. And then we have to make the treacherous journey of pillaring all the way up to Y115 in the Nether. Hope that lava doesn't drop on us. Hope that gas don't shoot us off. Then we have to make sure we have enough obsidian, so that means caving. But have enough obsidian to build that portal up there. It's honestly not too hard, but the Nether does make me quite nervous at the beginning of a world, just because I don't have a whole lot of equipment. Everything I'm wearing is all the equipment I have, so if I die, I have to get it all back. So let's deal with this skeleton and get on with our day. And just like that, we have our obsidian and we're ready to get this nether portal hooked up. Over here on top of the hill is where the portal's gonna go. And you can see I have my schematic here. We are using Lightmatica. That's a mod that helps you template things in creative and then paste them in your survival world to make building much, much easier. But yeah, this is gonna help us get this portal done. So let me go ahead and place these blocks. Here we go. Here's our frame, and it doesn't look like much now, but we are going to be putting a build around it, of course. We can't go through it just yet. We have to go on over to the nether side and build the portal there so it links up correctly. We've made it to Y level 110. I thought it was going to be much worse. What I didn't realize is the portal is actually only about 15 blocks below the ceiling, so we had a really good portal for this. The coordinates we need to go to are 0 by -4. Really simple coordinates to remember, and that's good. And so we don't have any issues, I'm going to go ahead and break this portal. So now if that causes any linking issues, we should be good to go. And for the moment of truth, awesome, look at that. We linked up the portal successfully. So we'll do the build later. We do have some adventures to get to, but I'll see you back in just a second. All right, adventures were had, and in this chest right beside me, we have everything we're gonna need to build the build around the new spawn portal. So I hope you know what that means. It is time for the first time lapse of Season 4. As always, I hope you guys really enjoyed that time lapse. I know I always do, but we have the build done. Let's look at it from a distance here. We're using a mod called FreeCam. Actually, it's Tweakaroo, but FreeCam's a part of that mod. It's very useful when you're building big and you don't really want to fly, or you don't have the ability to fly because you just started a world. You can see your builds from far away. Looks great. Norsey Kelsey helped me design this. And yeah, it's real simple, and there weren't too many blocks involved, but I gave it a little bit of texture on the leaves, and it turned out great. I think this is a great addition to Spawn. Obviously, the pathing and the terraforming leaves a lot to be desired, but I just don't have the supplies for that. I'm completely out of dirt. I actually had to dig out a whole bunch of dirt under this to actually finish connecting all this to the ground. So it looks halfway decent until I can go out on a resource session. And yeah, we're just going to have to leave it there till the next time. So hopefully people won't find it too hard to get up there if they need to go to the nether. Walking back to my base, though, there are a few things to see. This is Glitch's area here. There's a community chest with some free goodies. Ooh, a spyglass. I'll take one of those. Goodies for anybody to take if they want to. And we have some crops. Pack over there is making a community farm, and there's a cow crusher over there, so food is not a problem. This big thing right here, this is Victor Des 22. He has made an absolutely mega tree and put his starter base there. I think that's going to be probably the centerpiece to Spawn from now on. But there are more builds coming, I do know. One thing's for certain, if I want to get a lot of supplies to do that terraforming, I'm going to need a good shovel. Currently, I think that's my only unenchanted weapon besides a diamond hoe. So I'm going to grind the zombie farm here. I did die in the process of making that tree, if you didn't see that. But yeah, we need to get ourselves an enchanted shovel. So let me get 30 levels here, and we'll see what we get on the enchanting table. All right, we have 30 levels. This is the moment of truth. Let's see what we get. Unbreaking 3, that's looking promising. Efficiency 3 and Unbreaking 3. I will take it. I think what I'm going to do is make a second shovel. Let's get 30 levels again and see if we can combine a couple of shovels. And round 2, Unbreaking 3 again, and Fortune 3. I'm not huge on the Fortune 3. I wish it had been Efficiency, so I think what I'm going to do is put this one to the grindstone, and we're going to try again. It's the name of the game. Look at that. Efficiency 4, unbreaking 3. So this one is actually an extra shovel. I would love to get Silk Touch or maybe just have a backup shovel. So maybe I'll just keep it in efficiency 3 and unbreaking 3. This will be my backup shovel. I think that's a good plan. Awesome. So we have an awesome shovel, and I think we have all of the other tools as well. We have a Silk Touch pickaxe, Fortune pickaxe, efficiency 4 shovel, of course. Our diamond sword could use a bit of enchanting, but I think I'll do that off camera since I've bored you with this so much. Beyond that, there's not much more we can do this episode, to be honest with you. We just need to get a few more resources to clean up spawn a little bit, like over at the custom tree. We need to build a path, of course, and I need to build myself a little bit better of a situation here, just so I'm not out in the open and it just looks a little bit better. Plus, I would like to add a couple more farms for crops and things, or help out with expanding the community farms that direction. But like I said, I think that's going to be it for this episode. If you like what you see, remember to hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see more. Guys, thanks so much, and I'll see you in episode 2 of season 4 of Paper Hats.